Hello friends, welcome back. Let's get started with the video. India faces a new challenge as it already struggles to contain the COVID-19 pandemic. Locusts are insects that devour crops and plants, often leaving devastation. Several parts of the country are already affected with heavy infestation of locusts. To say this is not the first time India has 2 centuries of experience in dealing with locust attacks. 81 years ago, India's locust warning organization was established. Hence, India could use some techniques that were used in the past to control the crisis. The insects had the power to devastate the agricultural economy. Hence, the colonial authorities made efforts to understand the science behind it and also to control it. These locusts posed a threat because they could lead to famine and cause starvation. In the 19th century, India experienced serious locust outbreaks. Several efforts were taken to control the swarms. They systematically collected and recorded data regarding locust occurrences. After 1927 to 29 outbreak, the central and western parts of India began to understand the need for a centralized organization to gather information about locusts and control them. One of the measures they followed was to destroy the breeding grounds and larvae of the locusts before they could fly. The two other popular methods were the net system and the Dotar method. The net system involved holding a bag and swinging it around fields to trap the locusts. The Dotar method involved using a blanket to catch the locusts resting on bushes. However, these methods were not much successful. In the late 19th century, they realized that birds could help to limit the locust population. Kites, crows, storks, peafowls all fed on locusts. It was also noted that the birds could kill more locusts than human efforts ever did. This method was successful and was practiced until the 20th century. Protecting birds like starlings and miners which fed on locusts as a preventive measure against locust outbreaks. Today, when countries across Asia, Africa, and Middle East struggle with the locust menace, it is time to learn from history. It is time to also consider some old techniques to control the attacks. Earlier, China planned to eliminate 4 pests: rats, flies, mosquitoes, and sparrows, greatly reduced the sparrow population. China paid the price for this when there was a locust outbreak because sparrows had been feeding on the insects. Hence, they formed a duck army to maintain and control the outbreak. In February, there were news reports that China was considering to send its duck army to Pakistan to deal with the locusts, but was not further spoken about. Among the other species known to be effective in checking the locust population are pigs, toads, and snakes. Ground beetles and parasitic flies are also known to reduce the locust population. Insecticides are said to be a temporary relief, but it might endanger the birds that act as natural predators of locusts. The locusts have taken upon India, Iran, and Pakistan, with more expected in coming days. These locusts can eat its own body weight, around 2 grams, and fly over 150 km per day. Millions of locusts gather into swarms the size of cities that can devour tons of food in a day. Among the poorest countries, it is a serious threat to food security. Having arrived in India through Iran and Pakistan, the locusts have registered in the interiors of Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh as well. The recently harvested rabi crop survived. However, the locust can take a heavy toll on India's kharif produce if not controlled within harvest season. Now, this is a grave prospect for farmers already struggling to shake off the impact of the COVID-19 lockdown. The locust swarms have been attacking India frequently. They usually arrive in July to October. In the 2019 to 2020 cropping season, around 3.75 lakh hectares of crops were devoured by locust attacks in India with a loss of over rupees 100 crore, Ministry of Agriculture estimates suggest. Experts say while the rabi crops have already been harvested, kharif crops are yet to be sown. The low availability of crops has made the swarms move into deeper parts of India to devour leaves on trees, vegetables, fruits, and cotton crops. A warning has been put out by the UN's Food and Agriculture Organization on 2nd March that the situation is extremely alarming, especially in Kenya, Ethiopia, and Somalia. While India has also suffered from the locust attacks, the situation being under control, there are fears that the situation might repeat itself with the onset of monsoon in June. Authorities are ensuring availability of large quantities of insecticides along with drones and sprayers to be ready for a possible attack. Rajasthan bore the major attack, damaging 1,49,821 hectares, and Gujarat 18,727 hectares of farmland was affected. The majority of the crops damaged are wheat, followed by mustard, oilseed, and cumin, as reported by The Print. The outbreak of locust attacks on Indian farmland occurred due to rainfall in deserts of the Middle East in 2018, which created conditions for these locusts to breed into large swarms. Though it's impossible to fully stop the locust attacks, it can be controlled by destroying the egg masses laid. This involves using insecticides on the swarms and breeding grounds. However, this would need a large sprayer aircraft that are still not available easily in India. One simple strategy that could have been followed was to preserve the birds in a large scale. Now, let's decide and save our environment. However, it's never too late to start up before losing more to nature and causing disaster to ourselves. Hope you liked the video. Stay tuned for more informative and worth watching videos. Don't hesitate to like and share the video, and also subscribe to our channel. Take care. Bye bye.